Hey everyone, and happy 1st of June. It is so good to be with you guys. And we have a lot of awesome specials this month. So I wanted to send you love from Barcelona. I am finally back home. It's good to be back on European time zone. And we're in the process of looking for our permanent home, which is amazing. Uh, Egypt was great fun, but now I'm also ready to get back and lay the groundwork for the summer. So I'm happy to be with you and share a little bit about June's specials and what we've got going on this month. First of all, we got European Convention, the 4th and the 5th of June. This is going to be amazing. It's great for customers that haven't started building yet. It's awesome for builders. Actually, for builders, we say you got to be there because this is the one time a year where we learn everything we need to learn about where the company is going, what new farms we're looking to work with, and what countries and so forth. It's really an awesome time to be connected and to hear the spirit from the owners of the company and hear from science people and learn a lot of education. It's really a fun time. So that's the 5th and the 6th of June. And the way you would enroll is through the doTERRA Everyday.eu website. You can go, and on the main page, there's a button that says Stronger Together, and that's the European Convention. So for this month, we have an amazing special. If you spend 200 PV, you get a 15 milliliter lemon, a 15 milliliter Citrus Bliss, a 15 milliliter Citrus Bloom, which is limited edition, and a Citrus Bliss deodorant. So it's like all the florals, all of the refreshing summer blooming oils. And there's a little bit I wanted to talk about because we just had the full moon. It was a super full flower moon, which was also called a blood moon. It was a flower moon because it happened to fall in the calendar of that blooming of the spring, but also the blood moon, and it was a full lunar eclipse. So it was the first eclipse since 2019, I believe, and it was since last year, at least. It's the first eclipse in 2021. It was also an eclipse in a series that started last year, really to awaken ourselves and move away from anything we've pushed down, anything that's been stagnant. So this time can be quite confronting because you might be aware of things in yourself that you no longer can hide or push down or ignore. And sometimes in relationships and work, in routine, there's a big change under these full moons and in the phase that subsequently comes after. So when we're looking at the citrus oils that are in this special, it's very prominent that all of these oils are all about change and uplifting your spirit. Citrus Bliss is the oil of creativity, and it really supports you in your inner child, in connecting with what it was that you always wanted to do. The Citrus Bloom, which is a limited edition oil, you can't purchase that, only for certain specials like for Mother's Day and things like this. But this oil, I want to see if I actually have a note on it right here. But the oils that are put together in that, they're both soft and feminine and really allowing us to surrender and open up in that beautiful blossoming of who we are as a person. And the lemon is going to be the one that's more focused, not so much singular focus down on one task, but the focus out on the longer run to keep you going, to keep you focused on the task at hand so that we don't get stuck in the change that is coming. Some of the oils that can be really good if we get stuck in what's coming, if we tend to stall, is blue tansy. Blue tansy is an amazing oil of transformation, and you can put the blue tansy underneath your big toe, because the big toe is actually related to the brain. So it is the blue tansy is the oil of inspired action, and it really works for anyone who resists taking that change or transform the circumstances that they're in. It's also a catalyst for people to just leap forward in whatever it is that you feel is on your heart. And it's a great oil that teaches us to accept all that is, including emotional setbacks or any challenges that have already happened. So by surrendering to all of that that's already happened, it really teaches us to actualize an inspired action and move forward regardless. It also teaches us that our life is really an accumulative of all of our choices, and ultimately we're responsible. So that's why it's like one of those things where if you know there's something you want to do and you start using blue tansy, you can't even help yourself. You just start doing it. Then comes in the Citrus Bliss to unlock that creativity so that you even understand what it is that you want to do. Citrus Bloom to carry it all the way through, and lemon to keep you focused on that path. That's really where we're at. And so also for health wise, blue tansy is an incredible oil to put in your moisturizer. Now blue tansy is not part of the special, but I'm just bringing it up as we're talking about this period of time in life, and that can be a good one to use. The ones that are in the special is the Citrus Bliss Deodorant, which is amazing. That's a limited time one. And the lemon oil, the Citrus Bliss, the Citrus Bloom. So those are really special. The ones that we have special for June is, let me just remind myself that I don't say something wrong here. The specials this time, yeah, the product of the month is the peppermint beetlet, and the 10% off is the coriander. So the peppermint beetlet is really amazing because they found a way to encapsulate the peppermint oil where it's like a quarter of a drop into a little beetlet, and you can use that internally. It's great to soothe your digestion. It's good to freshen your breath. It's actually good to cool anything if anyone is experiencing any burning sensations. If the peppermint oil is used directly on your skin, you can use it for head tension. You can use it to open up your heart. It's the oil of a buoyant heart that helps us focus on the positivity around us and helps us be more lighthearted. When we take it internally, however, it is really there to soothe your digestive system. You can also, if you if you don't have the bottle of oil and you want to put it in like a smoothie, you can crush it and have it in your water or in your smoothie, and you can drink it, and it tastes really, really, really great. I like with the actual oil to take the peppermint and orange together and put my hands and just create a hand diffuser in the middle of the day. It just refreshes everything. So the beetlets, they are 10% off, and the price will be reflected in your back office when you go in there. Now the coriander oil, oh, just so you know, we source our peppermint in the northwest of the US, and it takes about 3 pounds of leaves just to create that little 15 ml bottle. So it's a really strong, potent oil. And when you have the one drop of that peppermint, it's equivalent to 28 cups of tea. So you can imagine how powerful those beetlets are. If you haven't tried them yet, get them in your cart by placing 120 feet, 25 PV LRP order before the 15th of June. The 10% off product is 15 ml coriander. Now, coriander is not one that people usually talk much about. It is a really, really precious oil. It takes 3 pounds of seeds, little small seeds, to create that 15 ml bottle. Now, this is also one that's really good for digestion. You can add it to cooking. You can even use it with lavender for a calming blend with like a herbal twist. It's really, really soothing. So you can also apply it to skin to get a clear complexion if you have a breakout or a rash. You only want to do 1 or 2 drops in like a whole moisturizer. It's a very powerful, potent oil. So if you're using it to clear up skin, you definitely dilute with coconut oil or put it in your moisturizer. If you dab a tiny bit on your finger, only use it directly on the blemish. And you can also take a couple of drops inside of a veggie capsule to support your digestive and immune function. the main constituents in the coriander oil is going to be linalool and camphor. And linalool, pinene, and the turpentine and camphor, they're all cleansing. Linalool and camphor are very soothing. And with the pinene, it's super relaxing. So you could even put it in, that's why it's relaxing and soothing to the digestive tract. But you can even put it in if you needed like something soothing and calming, 1 or 2 drops if you need to massage. And you don't have one of the other oils that smell better for massage, because coriander really does smell strong of food. But if you like the taste, I would say if you're making guacamole, you could put a little bit on a toothpick, mix it in with the guacamole, or any Mexican salsa. Like, it's really, really, really yummy. So those are our specials. I just want to make sure I haven't left anything out. You could always check doTERRA Everyday EU. We also have our Mighty Network. We're changing it up from this month. We're doing the network itself, Essential Elevation. We're going to be posting 3 things a day. They're educational, but in the customer group under Essential Elevation, not just the integrated essentials. In the actual customer group, we're going to be doing raffles, and there's going to be other content. There's going to be leader-led videos every Tuesday. So Zia does the first Tuesday of the month called Tea with Zia. It's a Q&A. And then I do a Transformation Tuesday. Amanda does a travel one because she lives in this trailer type where RV life, not trailer, RV life, where she travels around. And then Keisha does Transformation Tuesdays also. So we really have a lot of good stuff. The main reason for that being is that we're going to be offering courses, and the courses will be free to our members, i.e. you as our customers. But those that are not members will have access at a price. So they will be paying for it. So that way you can start to take our courses, and as a member, you get access to it exclusively, or for free. I just realized here, I talked about all of the emotional properties for the lemon and the Citrus Bliss Citrus Bloom. The coriander, I did not actually talk about what the emotional benefits are, but it's the oil of integrity. And it's really a great oil if you feel that other people's have been able to control you, or there's negative self-talk. Again, this is really powerful to break us out of this stuff that the eclipse and the moon has been awakening us to. If there has been patterns of suppressing oneself and negative self-talk, this is a time for your mind, body, and spirit to simply break away from it. It's very good to break away from this feeling of drudgery and conforming to others. However, what it does excel in you is finding your true inner self and trusting your inner guidance, having you live with integrity and your uniqueness, seeing what that is. And so it really teaches us that the individual is a gift to the world, and we're very unique, each and every one of us. Coriander, who would have known, right? People don't think of that oil very much. So with that said, I hope that you're going to be watching the European Convention. It's super fun. If you buy the virtual pass, you're going to have access to it for a week. Get your 200 PV in order before the 15th of the month. Get yourselves those specials. That way you also get the coriander for free. Awesome emotional oil. The peppermint beetlets for free, and the coriander oil you can get at 10% off this month. So lots of love to you all. Thank you very, very much. Have a great, great, great day, and happy June.